Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Now, on my background right here, I'm currently inside the Midjourney Alpha. By the way guys, I have a video about this one specifically pertaining about Alpha, so please check it out, it is a very awesome video. And right now I'm gonna give you the Midjourney Multiple Image Prompts for methods. And right now we're gonna focus on image references. Basically for this one, let's start with the website itself. Now I'm currently inside my personal server. Take note, I can now have AI inside my personal server. As you can see, I have Arcane up to Bot, I have Sapphire, and we have Midjourney. I also have a video on how to add your bots inside your own server, so please check it out. Now for this first tutorial or first part of the tutorial, we're gonna focus on this link. I'm calling this image link or image references. Basically, as you may know, in enabling Midjourney, we need a specific prompt. For example, we have a prompt bar right there. We have a basic prompt, for example, a bird flying in a forest. That is what consists of a basic prompt. We can also add some parameters, for example, aspect ratio 16:9. We also have some style weight here, something like that. But we can also have some references. Now, for example, this one right here is the references. By the way, guys, I got this link by any Midjourney photo. For example, this one right here is a Midjourney photo. I can just simply right click on it and copy link. Now going back on the prompt itself, I'm gonna paste this link right here. And with this one, I can now write my prompt. So I'm gonna click on answer there. I'm gonna type in same prompt right here, a bird. Also, I'm gonna add some aspect ratio just for discussion purposes. This is just my personal preferences. So I'm gonna click on enter and I'll see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Right now this is gonna be our results basing on the prompt link that I got from this part right there. Now you can also do this on the website itself. So going back here, you can have a lot of ways here. Basically you can type it directly like this one right there. Add your Midjourney prompts, for example, aspect ratio 16:9. You can also add some more. But for this one, I have a video regarding on the different features you can add and utilize Midjourney to the fullest, so please check it out. Now, the way to add your references here is first, you can click on that button and add a reference, for example, this one right there. Make sure this part is enabled. You'll notice 3 buttons there that make sure the gallery or the farthest right is enabled, and type in whatever you want. For example, a bird, simple with that, and it will now follow that image right there. Or you can go to create tab, look for different designs. I think I like this one. If you click on image, it will go straightly on your prompt bar. Just make sure this one right here, image prompt, as you can see, is active. If you're selecting this one right here or this one right there, that's a different feature we're going to talk about at the latter part of the video. So with this same drill, I'm going to type in a bird so we can have comparisons. And now, welcome back to the video. Right here, these are going to be our results based on our prompt from earlier. Take note guys, these two right here are the ones we have tried using in image references. Take note right here, this is the image reference we got from earlier, and these are the results. I want to highlight that the previous image has sunglasses or image with these eyes. Now the bird has sunglasses or even any eyewear in their eyes. Same goes with this one. That is the power of image references. And by the way guys, speaking of references, you can also try these features. I call them IW or weight or style weight. Should be around here. As you can see right here, it's IW. So whatever you type in here, for example, a bird, and if I click on this one, I have IW 0.5. Now this feature is ranging from 0.5, 1, and 2. As you can see right here, I have 2 right there. By default, if you don't use this one, your weight is gonna be on 1. And these are the difference of 0.5 and 2. As you can see right here, 0.5 is much more on the photo itself. However, for the 2, it leans on the references much more. Those are the differences. Now speaking about image URLs, let's go back on Explore. Now I have something right here. I think I like this one. If I click image right there, making sure this is enabled, and going back on Explore. Now you see what I'm going with this? I'm using more than one image as a reference. Now I'm just looking for one more. I think I like this one. So I'm gonna click on image right there. Make sure that is enabled. Same drill. I'm just gonna use a bird here just for comparison. Now going to create here. This is now currently being submitted. As you can see right here, I have 2 image references. Pretty awesome, right? Now this is also available for Discord servers. So with this one, you can use 2 image link. For this one right here, for example, I'm going to copy this one. And then I'm going to type in the imagine prompt, of course. Clicking with that one and look for another one. Clicking this one. I think this is the one I'm using right now. So let's look for another one. I'm going to use this one right here. Perfect. Now make sure there's a space between the 2 links. And simply type in a bird. Easy as that. I'll get back to you once these 2 are here. And now, welcome back to the video. These are the results we have based on the 2 multiple references we tried. As you can see right here, there is a mixture of the 2 elements we tried right there. We have 4 results by the way, so you can choose which one you want. And now, let's focus on blending. So blending is basically the same thing as using multiple reference images. So for this one, let me just use the Discord server. And with this is a sample blending I have. Take note, just basically with this, type in imagine to enable or pump up the prompt of Midjourney. There should be right there. Copy 2 links or 2 image links. Like so, just make sure you have a space in between them. I'm gonna copy this one also. Now basically with this one, you don't have to type any prompt. We're just gonna try and blend the 2 items. Now I'm gonna click on enter. As you can see, there is no prompt. Same goes with here. I think I'm gonna blend this guy right there. Copy the link. I'm gonna copy the image URL. Go to Discord. I'm gonna type in imagine. Now I'm gonna look for one more. One more photo. I wanna blend this guy right there. I think I'm gonna go with this beach photo. I'm gonna copy image URL. Go on Discord. Make sure it's gonna be saved or basically enter. And I'm gonna see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Right now, this is going to be a result. Take note, we only have 2 photos from random creation version right there. This one and the other one right here. And this is what we have. Pretty awesome, right? Take note, this is not actually our photo. We only took the image link. And now, speaking of blending, you can also have fun with this. So let me just type in this one, copy it just a little bit. So I can have a comparison. We're going to use the same samples here. Making sure they're enabled right there. Make sure there's a space in between. And with this one, we're gonna use a specific command. So that command right there is gonna be space. Make sure you have a space after the first image URL, double colon, and a number. Same drill with the second URL, of course. 1 space, double colon, and a number. So what is this? Basically, the double colon tells Midjourney that this is a separate command. And the number is basically the weight. So if you have number 2 for the first URL, Midjourney will follow the first URL more versus if you have 1 on the second one. So if I click on enter right now, I'm going to see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Right now this is going to be our result right here, basing on our next example. You'll notice that this is more prominent on the first link, which is going to be the this guy right there. That's why it's more prominent and much more visible versus the bitch on the background. That is the power of blending. So make sure if you want to make it more prominent versus the other link, enable this command. Again, that's going to be colon, double colon rather, and a number 2 and 1. Now you may ask me, until what is the maximum and minimum number? So upon searching, you only have up to 3 and 1 at the minimum. Now let's talk about another stuff here, style reference. For style reference, you can first go to the website. So this is a sample photo I have in style references. Now what is basically style references? It's the same as image references, but for this one, it follows the color palette much more and the background. So for example, we're gonna use this one, right? Again, if you want to use this image, click on image right there. And we have 3 samples. So first one again is image prompt. Second one is gonna be the one for today. Or for this example is gonna be style references, that little pin icon right there. Lastly, this is gonna be character references. We're gonna talk about this on the latter part of the video. So I'm gonna focus on this pin one, which is style reference. I'm gonna type in a bird and wait for it to finish. Now welcome back to the video. Right now, as promised, if you're using style references, it's gonna more vary on the background and the color palette rather than the subject itself. And you'll know you have enabled it successfully if you have that pin logo on your reference photo. Because they have 3 here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna just enable one. They have 3 options here. Again, that will be character references, style references, and image prompt. Now, this is also applicable for the Discord server. Now, for example, I'm gonna copy this one. Well, let me just have a same example here. Same drill, copy the image URL. And with this one, I'm gonna type in imagine. I'm gonna type in a bird. So we have the comparison of each prompt. So with this one, I'm gonna simply type in sref, that is the code for style references. Enable the link right there, and I'll see you once it's here. And now welcome back to the video. Right now, this is gonna be a result on the basic Midjourney server. And now what if we want to adjust the weight? Because before we have a weight right here, right? We have those command right there. Same drill, guys, goes with style references. So I'm just gonna copy this prompt right here. Type in that one, but first I'm gonna need the bird, sorry about that. I'm gonna type in --sref, the link, and of course, this is how you control the weight. So since this is style references, SW is gonna be our command. You can use 50, you can use 100, you can use 500. The maximum here would be 1000, but for my sweet spot right here, I always choose 600. Now I'm gonna click on enter, and now welcome back to the video. Right now again, guys, we have a style weight of 600, and you'll notice the changes here. It's much more varying on the background. This is the previous one, and this is the new one. And of course, you're reading my mind here. I know what you're gonna ask next. You can use multiple style references link. For example, I'm gonna type in imagine one more time here, type in bird, --sref, paste the link, another --sref there, and look for a image link. I think I love this one right here. I'm gonna copy that, paste it right here. Take note, the most important part here is gonna be the spaces. So be careful about those, and I'll see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Right now, this is gonna be our result based on the 2 links we have used. This is still style references. And you're actually, if you want to ask this one, same drill, guys. If you want to have an image weight or style weight on this one, it's perfectly applicable. Even though we're using multiple links, you can also apply the style weight. For example, I click on that one, copy this link, for example. Again, guys, the important part is the space. So style weight is also applicable here. I'm gonna add 50, and with that, we have adjusted the style weight with 50. And basically, that's it. And let's move on with the next example here. And of course, for the next example, by the way, this is the result from earlier with the style weight. Same drill, we're still on style references, so don't lose me here. We're gonna use imagine. I'm gonna type in a bird one more time here. So I'm gonna click on imagine, a bird right there, --sref, the link. And of course, guys, you can now use also the first command, wherein the double colon is gonna be right there, double colon is gonna be right here. Same drill, guys. If you want to adjust the most prominent one, use the double colon. If you want to adjust the style weight, use SW. And that's it. Now this is gonna be the result with the new prompt right there. Pretty awesome, right? Now for another example in terms of style references, if I click on imagine here, if I type in a bird right there, and instead of copying a link, usually you copy a link, right? There are codes in different Midjourney servers. By the way, I have a video about this one. You might check it out regarding the different codes of style references. So I have a code right here specifically for one design. So take note, this is not a link, this is a code. I'm gonna click on enter now, and I'll see you once inside. Now welcome back to the video. Take note, this is gonna be the new output, new design. It's much more different than the previous samples we're using. Since we're using one link, we're just adjusting the weight, right? For this one, since I've used a specific code, basically that code is this design right here. That's why we incorporated it with the image of a bird. Now there are a lot of codes right there, so please check them out. And let's move on with the next one. We're gonna call it character references. Now for character references, same drill. I'm gonna type in imagine. Sorry about that, that's a bar. So type in imagine here. I'm gonna go with a bird, dash dash. Now instead of using sref for style references, character references is now gonna be character references sref. Now let me just choose a good link here, or we can go in the explore tab in Midjourney server. I'm gonna utilize this one right here. I'm gonna click on right click, copy image URL, go there, paste it right here, make sure the space is only one, paste it right there, and I'll see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Right now this is gonna be a result based on the character references, and you have it right. If you're thinking if you want to adjust the weight here, you can also do that. So again guys, imagine right here, a bird. As you can see right there, I'm using one sample prompt. So we have a consistent sample comparison. So same drill, sref, I'm gonna paste the link right there. And for the controlling the weight of character, this is now CW. However, for CW, you don't have the maximum of 1000. The maximum here is 100 by default, but you can lower it down to 0, for example. And then let's try one more example here. I'm gonna type in a bird, dash dash sref. I'm gonna paste the link, and dash dash CW, I'm gonna click on 5 now. Now that's gonna be the difference. We have 5 there, we have 0, and basically this is what we have. It's a bit more weird looking because we're using a human references, but it's a bit more realistic side, especially this second one right here. And now for the next sample, we have a character weight of 5. Now these are the results right there. And actually they're really good, especially this guy right there. It's a really realistic design. And of course, we can also try this one on the Midjourney server. So let's go back on the Midjourney server. Let's just click on create, go back and explore and look for a sample photo that we can use as a character references. I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. It's a bit more oil painting base. So I'm gonna click on image right here. Now, as promised, the last one is gonna be character references. Instead of using a code of sref, just enable that one and type in whatever you want. If I type in a bird here, if I click on enter, go and create right now, as you can see, I have that icon right there. It means I have a successfully enabled character references. Easy as that. Now awesome designs right here, especially this little guy right there. Take note guys, this is from Midjourney. I did not type this, I did not draw this. Pretty awesome, right? Now you can also control this one, of course, if you have it enabled. Let me just go back on Explorer, use this image as a reference, make sure it's enabled like so. So I'm gonna type in bird dash dash CW0. So if I click on submit right there, go on create, I have my CW0 right there, and it's gonna be now currently being generated. Now this is the difference of 0 and 100 by default. So please take note about the differences, and let's move on with the next example. Alright, now let's have a quick recap on what I've discussed so far. So I have a simple photo here. You can pause a video if you want to take note. So far we have discussed the standard image prompt that includes the image URL and the text. Image blending, combining 2 images URL or even 3. Style references sref. Character references sref. Now we have so much thing going on here. What if we combine everything? So I have a prompt here, a sample right there. As you can see, I have the simple text, photo of a woman, the codes are right there. I have sref. I have style weight right here. I also have CW. But what if I want to show it to you guys how it works? So I have a simple prompt here ready to go. Copy everything, paste it right there. So before I click on enter, let me just quickly explain it. So this part right here is going to be the simple URL. This one is going to be the bird or the prompt. This is aspect ratio, that's my own preference. This is character references and its URL. That one right there. sref is going to be this one right here. Perfect. And of course, we have this 3 codes of IW, CW, and SW. So this is the sample Of all what I discussed this video, let's summarize it in one prompt. I'll see you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. Originally, this is gonna be our result. So I have used a bird as a prompt, so I changed it to a photo of a woman. Same drill, we have the same length, parameters, and everything. And this is gonna be our result. Combining everything we have learned so far on this video, starting from basic prompting, we have the style references, the blending, and sref or character references. Now this is also applicable on the website. And how to do it? First, we're gonna need sample photos, of course. I'm gonna use this one. Click on the image right there. Now choose this one as the character references. Now go back on explore right there. I think I'm gonna use this one again as an image reference. Now, for that right there, style references. How about let's get it on the maximum? I'm gonna use this wolf right here as a basic image. So I have everything I have here, or basically everything I want. I'm gonna type in a basic command, a wolf. Now I'm just gonna add an aspect ratio 16:9. This is by my own preference. If you don't want that, please remove it. I'm gonna click on enter now. Now everything we have is gonna be now generated. By the way, I already have a sample of the combined power of everything we have tackled. So photo of a woman, I have the character reference, style reference, and a basic image right there. And these are the results. I also have style weight, CW, aspect ratio right there, and IW, or image weight of 0.5. These are the results. Now this is gonna be the result of the one we have right now. Now please tell me that's not an awesome feature. So good, right? And basically that's it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them below, and I'll quickly answer them as much as I can. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.